There we go. There we go. All right. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, everybody is doing well this fine morning. So, I'm just going to jump right in because we got the YouTube going. We got the Discord going. Let's jump right in, talk about what we doing. I'm finna get a poster of you. That's crazy. Okay. So, for the people that are just tuning in here on the YouTube, if you were in the Discord this morning, we ended up taking a little cheeky short. So me and the team are already up on the day. No even reason to possibly trade the rest of the day, but we are going to give you guys an opportunity. We'll see what we end up getting here. But I'm already up probably around 2K today. Let's see what the market provides us today. So what am I watching for? My bias going into the day. Let me clear up the chart here a little bit and talk about what I am looking for. So bigger time frame, understanding our overall structure, understanding our bias. I am bearish going into the day here. Looking at NQ, I like these equal lows that we have formed here. Yesterday, the big thing that I was watching for was this 4-hour imbalance here. I was looking to see if this becomes a power of 3 or if this becomes a break to either the upside or the downside. This 4-hour fair value gap ended up getting ran through to the downside. So now I am going into today expecting this to now become an inverse fair value gap. Notice we got bought right back up. Retracing back into this, I'm looking to see the rejection and back to the downside. What do I need to have a valid trade setup, though? Some sort of buy-side liquidity being taken. We have a high here that's laying and resting inside of this inverse fair value gap. Notice we took this in the AM session. That's why that gave us a little bit of bias to scalp this intraday short model here. We had internal swept here. Notice I have my standard deviation now set on the manipulation move of this move after sweeping buy side. And we ended up scalping this all the way to sell side internal here. So now, what are my projections? Right here, I'm looking to see a sell-off going into today. We'll see if we get any sort of setup at market open. But keep in mind, we do have news at 10, so that is what I'm going to be waiting for. We have news at 10, going to stay patient. Let the market do its thing. We'll see if we get any setup after then. But I am bearish going into the day. My projection is 2 to 2.5 area. That's where I'm expecting price to go. This is where I want to see us start to sell off into. I'm going to draw this little out here. Draw my consequent encroachment of this. And we'll see if we get any good setups going into today. But we're already up on the day, so we'll see how it goes. What up, Brian? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well, brother. What up, Flashy? How you doing, brother? Could we go to 800s for internal and then lower? Absolutely. That's what we could do. And I'm kind of expecting that, to be honest. I would love to see that happen if we do. Again, I took off all my contracts here because we're trading that internal model. But we could absolutely come up here and sweep this internal level one more time. That would be totally fine. In fact, I'm just going to clear this up and have this just clean chart going into the morning here. I would love to see that. I would love to see one more internal sweep of this high before selling back off. So we'll see if we get that. But again, keeping in mind, what's that 10? We do have PMI at 10. So most of the time, I will be waiting for that 10 a.m. news. We'll see if there's any setup beforehand, but I will most likely be waiting for 10 a.m. news. Good, bro. Just got home from the gym. How you doing this morning? I'm doing well, brother. Doing well. Oh, yeah. Did that CL short end up playing out? Yeah, looks nice. Internal swept here. Nice displacement. I think that your entry here, if you were going to trade CL, would have been right here. CL should definitely continue to sell off. Again, guys, we're staying patient, letting the market do its thing here in the morning. Market just opened. Gonna give it a little bit of time to settle. We're already up on the day, so no need to be aggressive. We stay patient. We're gonna let that 10 a.m. news start to come in here, possibly play out, and we'll see what the market wants to do then. Yep, I'm looking for these equal lows to get revisited. Definitely acting as sell side now. Internal. See if we come back down here. And Q continue to get bought up. I'm looking to see if we can come up to this high here, sweep that internal high. Again, letting structure in the morning start to play out, give us a sign what we want to do. Take a look at ES here as well. ES looks really good. Again, looking at this, we just swept this high. So again, notice, keep in mind, we did sweep this bigger time frame sell side level. But again, I'm not too focused on this. I'm more focused on this intraday model. Now, I am going to keep this in mind. We absolutely could continue to the upside here. Absolutely could. But what I would most likely be expecting is if we are going to have break a structure back to the upside on a bigger time frame model and, you know, come back up to here acting as buy side, most likely possibly see an internal sweep of this, come down, sweep this intraday low, and then bounce back to the upside. So the possibility of what I'm looking for is I'm looking to see internal short model just to come target this internal sell side level. I don't know if we'll see new lows, but I'm confident that if we do get a short model, we'll go here, and then we could possibly have that break structure back to the upside is what could happen as well today. But look at this 15-minute, or actually look at the 1 hour here on NQ, right? Very, very strong momentum here to the upside. So I don't really want to fight this. The only way I'm going to fight this is if we get a short model and, you know, targeting some sort of internal liquidity where I know that it's okay for me to short that, right? I'm not trying to catch this whole entire move here, right? NQ coming up. We just swept that internal buy side level. We'll see if we want to reject this or we want to continue to break it back to the upside or not. Looking back at ES. On the 15-minute, we have a big imbalance here. We kind of have a whole area just full of imbalances. We're in a 4-hour bearish fair value gap. Keep in mind, we do have an SMT now starting to play out. Looking at NQ versus ES here, NQ just took this recent high, sweeping internal liquidity. ES has yet to take that high, right? So we are forming a bearish SMT so far here. So we'll see if ES wants to come up and take these highs or not. But if we do not and we start to get displacement back down, this would be a good sign for shorts. Yes, working its way up here. We'll see if we come take these highs or not. I'll draw that SMT back in if we get displacement back down or not. But again, morning, guys. We stay patient. We're going to probably wait for 10 a.m. news, so we'll probably sit here, just study price action, watch, see what's going to happen, and then we'll wait for that 10 a.m. news. If we close through the higher time frame fair value gap, but there are still lower time frame ones that haven't been filled, do we automatically invalidate those? If we go to the left here and we see like if we go to a 1 hour and we see we have this huge imbalance here, right? This is what I'm looking for. If we run this, which I don't think we will, but if we do, and we close above it, I would be looking for this to become inverse. But if you zoom out to a 4 hour, we also have another big imbalance here on a 4 hour. So again, if we run through this and close above it on a 4 hour, then I could look for this to become a BPR. But I think this is Judas. I think this is Judas. Will probably end up faking to the upside today in the morning. And then when news hits, it's kind of like yesterday. We had a morning, like if we look at yesterday, we had this initial move here in the AM. And then right when 10 a.m. news happened, we just switched reverse and then ended up selling off the rest of the day. So that could be a possibility today. Could not. Again, my job isn't to try to predict. It's to react to price. So right now, I'm just letting market tell me what it wants to do, right? Yeah, you hold shift if you want to make a straight. Could you see price tapping the weekly fair value gap? Let's check. Which one? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Guys, keep in mind, we just tapped into this, right? But if we end up holding here, these equal lows, we know this is going to get revisited, right? Now, we don't know if it's going to get revisited today. We don't know if it's going to get revisited next week. We don't know if it's going to be revisited next month, right? So all we know is we now have some form of sell side here that we know we want to get revisited. But price could be cheeky here, especially when we come down and sweep these lows. Notice the accumulation we've been having this week in this area, right? This most of the time happens, right? Whenever I say sell side or buy side gets swept, the reason why I say wait for structure is because I know that accumulation is most likely going to come after that, right? Notice bigger time frame sell side levels taken, weekly imbalance, we end up accumulating in this range. So we absolutely could form equal lows here and then shoot all the way back up to buy side, right? Stopping out all those traders just to then come back down and take those equal lows. So that's a possibility as well. Again, all we're doing is just reacting to price. Wait for it to tell you what it wants to do first, right? If we're pumping, let it pump. If we get break a structure to the downside and we get displacement back down, take shorts. But wait for one of those things to tell you, right? NQ have a reaction on the 1 hour order block because I think it's eating up the fair value gap. Yeah, we could if we can come up here, but we don't need to. But we could. We'll see. Internal here swept on ES, starting to get some displacement back down here. Again, I think this is Judas. I don't think we continue higher. We'll see what 10 a.m. news does. Again, we can, but I would much rather want to see this become internal sweep and then get a move back to the downside. Yep, we got news in 20 minutes, so right now we're just waiting. How do you know whether to use NQZ or NQ1 exclamation point? It's just the contract code. So I use NQ1 and ES1 just because it automatically updates the contract code. So if you're actually just like trading the contract and you want to trade through like a DOM or something, you would have to do the contract code for whatever the month is. So right now you would be trading Z's for NQ or ES. That Silver Bullet trade doesn't look too bad, but I don't trade Silver Bullet, so I really couldn't tell you. Took this AU. Yes, that looks good, brother. That looks really good. Definitely a setup I would take. What's up, Strixter? I'm doing well, brother. Gold seems good. We could take a look at gold here. Again, gold's super bearish here. Probably expecting new lows. We have equal lows starting to build up here. Now, I would have liked to see us come up and take this high, but we didn't. And now starting to get displacement back down, which is, again, a little bit lower quality of a setup. I would much rather us want to come up here, but... Gold doesn't look too bad, but I would definitely be a lot more confident taking shorts on gold if we came up and swept that high. But gold should make new lows, but for me to take a trade here and for me to have a confident setup and a high quality setup, again, I'm only taking A+ setups. I need to see ES come and take this high. Or not ES, gold, sorry. Beautiful reaction here on ES. Nice short model starting to play out. Internal buy side. Fair value gaps. Should continue to the downside here. First would be into this imbalance is where we'll probably go now. Should reject off this imbalance and then flip into this imbalance. Sell side now marked here. Kind of have relative equal lows stacked here as well, which will act as sell side. But we'll see if NQ wants to start selling back off here too as well. Again, right now, still waiting for news. We'll see where news wants to keep us going to. Morning, Yanni. Higher time frame is different on ESZ and NQZ. The weekly fair value gaps are different. That's why I'm confused, like ES1 and ES or NQ. I know it's because you're trading the contract, and the contract wasn't getting traded at that time weeks ago, so that's why it's going to look different. So trade it on, just trade NQ1 or exclamation point, whatever it is, because that's just going to be the average of all of them. I miss these vibes. Macros also work on forex pairs, yeah. There we go. ES rejected bearish fair value gap flipped, tapping into this 1 minute. So for the TGR, yeah. We were talking the other day. We're gonna plan a trip for New Year's together with everybody. So for the people who are just coming in here, while we're waiting for news, let's talk about the trade that we took pre-market. So I'm already up 2K on the day, and the market hasn't even been open. For the people on YouTube, if you are in the Discord already got free little alert banked pre-market. The trade that we ended up taking was here on NQ. We had buy-side swept, again, bearish going into the morning. Looking at this intraday action on the 1 minute, I like these equal lows here acting as sell side. When we came up, we swept this internal buy-side level right here, and then ended up breaking structure to the downside, having a lot of displacement. So I was looking to see us retrace back into this 5-minute inverse fair value gap. Zooming into the 15-second or the 30-second, I waited for a rejection of this inverse. Once I got this rejection, we got this big candle to the downside. I entered short, and I slowly started scaling into a position. I entered half my size around here. Put my stop at the high. When we got this big move to the downside, we came back up. Right when we swept this internal high, I added more contracts. Came up, swept this, rejected, added more contracts, and then we slowly tapered off, and then I sold all my contracts at sell side. So that was the first trade that we ended up taking in the morning. We got 13 minutes till news. We'll see what happens. Hi, bro. Love your videos. Learned so much. Told my friends to watch you. Much love, Diego. If y'all ain't in the Discord, you're missing out for sure. Completely changed my life. Much love, Brian. Guys, to give you a little insight on Brian, Brian used to be in Tactical Traders for months, and just recently, around a month, I want to say it's been like almost a month probably. Brian left to start trading on his own, and he's been killing it ever since. That's the whole goal of Tactical Traders, guys, is bringing in people that are struggling, that are unprofitable, letting me impact you guys, making you think how I think, tweaking your brain, tweaking the way you look at the market, and building beast profitable traders here. Get my Windows 10 right now? That's fire, Oscar. Check Euro? Yeah, we can check Euro. Again, the draw on Euro, I want to still see lower, being that weekly imbalance. So what I would want to see here if I was to take a trade on Euro is we just tapped this imbalance. I would like to see internal being swept. Now, we did just sweep this high, now starting to kind of get a sell-off. But again, I need a little bit more structure to validate shorts, right? In my opinion, I don't have enough structure to validate, because we could absolutely come in here and then continue back to the upside. So, in fact, it would probably be a better opportunity to look for longs if you were going to come in here, chop, sweep internal, then look to long back to the upside, right? That would probably be more better or likely of an opportunity than it would be to let this get ran through. So there's two ways you could trade this, right? Number one, wait for internal sweep in this for value gap, then look to long back up, or wait to see if this gets ran through to the downside. Once this does, look to see inverse, and then you zoom in, look to see internal sweep, stop rate in the opposite direction, and then look to take it back to the downside. How do you find the balance between improving your model and then sticking with what you got? Because I know it's good sometimes to refine your system, but how do you know when enough is enough? Please answer. It's a good question. You know enough is enough when you consistently are winning, right? And you're losing fewly. And even if you have losing streaks, like losing streaks happen, losing streaks are fine. But if those losing streaks aren't eating you away, and you're practicing good habits, and you're going into the market every single day, following your plan, following your position sizing, not over leveraging, you're being patient, you're being disciplined, you're only trading your model. That's the biggest thing. You should not be looking for any sort of other opportunity in the market if it is not the model that you specifically trade, right? So that's number one. It's one of those things where you just have to constantly build conviction with it. Constantly build conviction with it. The way that I trade and the models that I trade are all based off price action. I don't have like, I mean, there's some models that I have that have like a list where it's like 15 high, break a structure, 30-second fair value gap is my entry, this is my PT, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of the times the way I trade now is, since I've been trading these models for so long and I just have so much experience watching the market and trading these concepts, all of the trades that I take are just based off of price action. Because it's basically just those models that I see in my head. That's just how I view the market. It's all just models. It's just fractal models. That's the way that I view price action. So I don't really need to, I don't even really need to draw things out. I just draw it out so you guys can understand, what I'm looking at and why I would take a trade. Because I try to simplify it for you guys and actually have a reason that you can, constantly go back and draw those things in, that you actually understand the system of it, right? Because that's the problem with a lot of price action traders. And what's great about ICT Concepts is ICT Concepts is just a way of viewing price action, right? So the thing is when you go into the market viewing price action, but you don't know what that means as a new trader, ICT Concepts gives you an opportunity to create a system behind it, right? You have buy side, you can actually draw it in and see what it is. You have, break a structure. You get to see what displacement looks like. You get to see what, imbalances are, stuff like that. When you just say I'm a price action trader, that's all here, right? That's all up in your head. So ICT gives us an opportunity for me to, really explain the reasons why I trade what I trade. Do you still continue to learn new concepts though? Like, do you apply it to your trading style because they're quarterly cycle trades and that's new? It depends on the specific things, to be honest. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It really depends what it is. Got 7 minutes till news here. Beautiful, bro. Nice trade. Find it hard to find daily bias. Any tips? I have a whole video on YouTube on daily bias. I recommend watching that. What happened to my jazz? Let me get that back on. USD JPY? Yeah. Let's check it. Yeah, I'm not trading this at all. Definitely not. Do not trade that. Again, guys, I'm not looking to take any trade. Do not trade until news here. What's up, Yusuf? Yeah, I remember you. What does the Discord membership offer? So every morning we live trade. So everything that when I come on live with you guys on YouTube, here and there, it gives you just guys an opportunity to see. Again, we do this every single day in the Discord. I'm not gonna do this a lot on YouTube anymore. This is just to give you guys an opportunity to see how I view the markets and how we pretty much just trade every single day in the Discord. Every single night, my favorite part of the Discord is actually not the live trading sessions, but the sessions at night. We do charting sessions every single night. We just had a session last night. We went like for over an hour. Last night's session was really, really good. We just went over everything. We go over what trades we took today. What did we do right? What did we do wrong? Any questions that people have. We go over trades that members take. We can look at their trades and say, hey, I think you should have done this or this. This was good. This was bad. Maybe fix these things, stuff like that. So that's my favorite session because that's where the actual growth is later in the night when we get to go back and review those trades and people get to ask questions. And we get to talk about psychology and just get to help everybody out. And then we have multiple analysts as well. We have just brought on Dave, who is an absolute beast. Dave trades ICT and order flow. He's been trading for 7 or 8 years now. He is an absolute beast. Everybody in the Discord loves him. He's super cool, great guy, and he's been helping out a lot recently. Just you definitely spent the time to make us better. Much appreciated. I got you, brother. Much love. Do you have any advice for being too confident? For the past 2 weeks, I've been right almost every time, and I felt as if I have made every right move, but I'm not sure if this is the right mindset to have. Good question, actually. My recommendation is whenever you're feeling too confident or too egoed, go back in your journal and really ask yourself if the trades you're taking are good. If they're good, then that's great. If you're only winning and you just think... The problem is I don't want you thinking that you're getting lucky, right? I want you to be happy with those trades that you're saying and realize if you are taking good trades or if you're not taking good trades, right? That's what I want you to figure out.
No, I wasn't playing for it. What's up, guys?
What up, Johnny?
What up, guys? How's everybody doing this morning?
Chillin', chillin'.
Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
You guys ever seen that movie? Oh, never mind. You guys never seen it. Good. What's good, guys?
We got 2 minutes till news here.
The Shining. Yeah, you guys know. Yeah, The Shining. Bro, I'm 41. You already knew, dude. I remember my older brother used to watch that movie, and I was like 5 years old.
You get nightmares?
No, but it was a pretty cool movie. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's a classic.
Yeah, of course.
The Shining.
Yeah.
You seen it? Oh shit! Damn.
I recently got into watching like a bunch of old classics that I never have seen before. Like, you know what movies are absolutely fantastic that I'd never seen before? Kill Bill.
ones?
Kill Bill 1 and
Oh,
2.
Kill Bill is good.
So
Yeah.
good. I love Kill Bill.
Oh yeah.
Kill Bill's great. And I never watched it before. But it's so fire.
Watch the Terminator, bro. Pretty good movies too.
And now I feel old. Thanks, Justin. My bad, Uno.
Bro, it's crazy because the Terminator, the first one, was set in 2029. Pretty crazy stuff.
All right, we got 1 minute till news here. NQ looks like we want to sell off here, rejecting these fair value gaps. Should reject this little imbalance here. We look like we're probably going to have an expansion move to the downside, probably start that short move. But right now we're waiting for news. I'm expecting to probably see a move to the downside here to get us ready to continue this sell off possibly. So looking to see displacement through this low. When news comes, and we'll look to see if we get some short setups. We have sell side now resting here. This is where I'm looking the market to go here. Market opens. There we go. Or no, I said market opens. News. So we'll let news start to settle for a little bit, and then we'll see what we want to do here.
It's gonna follow my arrow. One.
ES still trying to hold this imbalance here. Again, bigger time frame. Noticing this. If we're looking at a 5 minute here, this is buy side swept. We do not yet have displacement to the downside, right? So there's two ways that we can trade this. There's two ways. Number one, we trade the internal model, meaning if I'm trading this, this is buy side swept. I'm aiming for this, right? Sell side. This is the internal model here. But if I zoom out to a 5 minute, this sell side that would be trading on my internal model now becomes market structure shift to the downside, right? I'm looking to see displacement through this low, right? I want to see a move through this low, and then this is where that short comes into play, right? Retrace back into this breaker or fair value gap to target then lower, right? There's two different models here. So we're starting to sell back off. Beautiful.
We got that Judas swing.
One thing that I do want you guys to keep in mind is this does look like low resistance liquidity run. So I want to be cautious about that.
I'm watching that 1 hour order block as well. In that 15-minute fair value gap.
Yeah, we're in that 15-minute fair value gap here as well too. So we'll see if that gets ran through or we continue to hold.
Have to watch Paid in Full. Paid in Full is good. Seen that movie?
I've never seen Paid in Full.
You should watch it, bro. All those movies are fucking fire.
ES starting to get that move. So this is when we'll start to see possible break to the downside here on ES and hopefully form this imbalance. So I'm looking to see us get that expansion move to the downside here. Again, following our pre-market plan, exactly what I said I want to see happen today, right? We now have internal swept. We have buy side swept. We're retracing into that 4 hour inverse that we're still in. We're getting displacement to the downside. Looking to see a follow through here through ES. Look to play this retracement back into that imbalance.
I just want to see those equal lows get hit on NASDAQ.
Yeah, that's where I'm expecting for us to go right now.
Bro, quarterly theory, goated. Go hid.
Any thoughts on
boy.
TGR's prop firm? I haven't looked into it, to be honest. I haven't looked at it at all, so I don't know.
Bro, Lambo Raul's prop firm just shut down.
Really?
Yeah.
For what reason?
I think insolvency.
What does that mean?
Like no money to pay people out.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've kind of heard that there's a lot of issues with Tyler's
So
prop firm.
influencer prop firms, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I think influencer prop firms are shit. That's why if I ever made a prop firm, you will never know that it's my prop firm. It's gonna be under a name, and I'm gonna be in the shadows owning it. I'm gonna have a fucking team that runs that shit.
What do you mean no money? Though that's what I mean. No money to pay people out. People aren't getting their payouts. Getting denied. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, Angelo, the owner of the Funded Trader, he has his hand in like 10, 12 different prop firms, and he splitted ways with Leveled Up Society, which is Raul's prop firm. So ever since they split, they shut down, which I think it's because everybody's saying insolvency issues because Angelo was helping them pay out, but I don't know. I feel like they got a whole situation going on with the Funded Trader too. I'm kind of staying away from them. Yeah, he's got like a little monopoly going on with the prop firms.
Yeah, Ready Player One's a great movie. I loved Ready Player One. I actually really liked Ready Player
Fire.
One. It was a great movie.
That's a fire movie, dude.
I wish they made another one, because didn't the books, there was multiple books, wasn't there?
I don't know, but that was a fire movie.
It was a great movie.
That was an awesome movie. Dude, I missed my short here on NQ. Dude, do I chase?
Shorts don't look too shorts. I mean, I think sell side's going to be taken on NQ. But if I was going to take a short here, I want to see this stop rate of this high. But I'm most likely probably waiting to play the external model. Now that we've gotten displacement here, I'll probably just be waiting for structure and then look to trade the internal model later when we get retracement back up. Because I already took a trade pre-market and I'm up on the day, so. And right now, this is a little bit late of what I would want to trade if I am looking for shorts here, but I would look to see this retrace back up, reject off this imbalance, and then.
What are you on? 15 second?
Yeah.
Are you addicted to the 15 second now?
Yeah. The internal models I've been trading have just been going crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. We've been killing it this week.
Yeah, it hasn't been a bad week. Did you trade Monday at all? I didn't even like.
No, I didn't trade Monday. No. But I've only taken one loss this week, and it was with half size, and it was like $300 loss or $400 loss. It was like so small. And I've taken 4 or 5 wins that have just been bonkers.
Oh yeah, good shit.
Danny's going for longs here. I mean, again, Danny will probably scalp it. He's probably out right now, honestly, to be honest. Like, I'm out.
Is there SMT? Yeah, there is.
Why are indices very precise and accurate than Forex pairs? As ICT would say, it's a gentleman's market. It's all an algorithm.
It's the algo, ladies and gents.
It's the algo. It's the algo. So we should sell here. Now that the stop rate here, we should sell back off now. Again, notice, always wait for a stop rate, right? If you want to take a trade, always wait for a high to get stopped. Notice, come back up, take this high, we'll dump right back down. But now we should take sell side.
So what's up with this presidential alert that I'm hearing? A test for something bigger?
Huh?
Apparently there's like a whole nationwide alert.
Oh, yeah, is that today?
Yeah. I watched Day and just couldn't quite put it together. Could you do an explanation on it and how to use it? I mean, he explained it pretty simple, no? I feel like he explained it really simply. Like, if you don't get it, I'll try to do a little video explanation, just a quick one. It's pretty simple though. I really only use quarterly theory in the New York AM and PM session. So like the 90-minute cycles. I don't use it for like the weekly profile or the daily. I just use it for these little 90-minute cycles.
So we'll dump and take sell side here now. The trade, if you wanted to take this, again, I'm still waiting on scalp, or I'm still waiting for that bigger time frame model, would have been trading this inverse. Short here. We'll now see sell side. There we go. Yes, notice we're getting that displacement here. So this is now our market structure shift to the downside, right? So notice what I said earlier. There's two ways to trade this, right? You can either trade the internal model or the external model. Right now, I already traded the internal model pre-market. You could have traded the internal model here, either look to short here, but again, that's pre-news. I wouldn't really do that. The only really trade here I would see would be this inverse or off here. Now that this internal model has now been completed, right? Sell side's now been taken. So there's no trades anymore related to this. The only trade now I'm looking for is this now becomes break a structure to the downside. So I want to see displacement through this low. Notice on ES, the displacement we're getting through this low. So where do you think I'm looking to take a trade now? 5-minute fair value gap here. I'm looking to see us retrace back into this to enter short.
So quarter 3 was the Judas swing above true open. Quarter 4 should continue or reverse.
We don't take no L. Up 6.8K copy sharing again. Dude, Jiffy is killing it, bro. Let's go, baby.
Jiffy's wild, bro. Okay.
You got to keep that tag for all your songs. Bro, it's not even my tag. It's another producer's tag.
Can't kill a ghost.
Steal it? Crazy. Just passed a 50K eval. Let's go, baby.
Go.
Discord is going. Baby. Discord is eating every single day. It's wild. It's so crazy to see everybody's progress.
I know.
Euro USD long. Let's take a looky. No. No Euro USD long. What did I say earlier, right? What did I say? Wait for this. If this fair value gap gets ran through, I'm not looking to take no longs. I'm looking to see this get revisited and then look to see if there's an internal model to the downside, right? What do I mean by internal model? Bank, 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 bank. Sweep, displacement, leak.
42.58 seems interesting on
stop rate.
ES. Run it.
Internal model video? Nope. It's all fractal. It's the exact same model, guys. Guys, when you realize that internal versus external, everybody gets so confused. Internal versus external only depends on whatever time frame I'm looking at, okay? It is the exact same model on every time frame. Price is fractal. Look, if I was to look at this chart right here and I said, what time frame do you think this is? And I didn't tell you. It could be anything. It could be a 1 minute, it could be a 30-second, it could be a 4-hour, it could be a 5-minute, it could be anything. Every single trade that you take, every model that you look for, everything in price action is all fractal, meaning it's models inside of models, inside of models, inside of models. So it does not matter what you're doing on any time frame. As long as you're aware of what the internal model versus the external model is based off of whatever you're looking at that time. Does that make sense?
I'm going to go short on ES at 42.6850. 5-minute fair value gap.
Yeah, I'm looking to see a sweep of this high and then look to short as well.
Okay, I'm going to short there. Set a limit.
Much love, Novak. Took a 15-second scout model, but on the 1 minute based off the wicks because I could see it. Nice. Why not NQ short? Because NQ doesn't have displacement through the low. ES does. Notice, this is a sweep of liquidity here on NQ. ES, though, is now breaking through this low. So this is going to be in control now, right? This is going to be in control of what the market wants to do. ES is showing a clear draw. NQ is still chilling at these highs. Once we come back, retrace, and stop rate this high here, I'm expecting to see a stop rate of this 1 minute high, form some sort of, then wait for break structure to the downside, take a short, and then that'll bring NQ right back down.
Yep.
Right.
That's equal lows.
Again, every
on
time I
ES
do
as
these
well.
live, guys, I'm telling you everything that's going to happen here, right? Just watch. Just watch. Everything that's happened today. Every time. Every time. Every day.
30.
Well, we actually have an
so-
SMT now here. But I'm hoping this doesn't hold. I want to see ES come into that imbalance. So, there we go. I'm hoping ES can push up here. There we go.
There we go. I'm tapped in.
So, I'm going to wait for shorts. I just want to trade the internal. So, I'm going down to the 15 second. I want to see this get swept. So, break and then displacement to the downside.
Let's see it.
I mean, the standard deviation is here on a bigger model, right? This is the manipulation move. So, bigger time frame model, we got a lot of room to the downside here. Notice 2 to 2.5 lines up perfectly with sell side here.
Where's stop loss? Yeah, I haven't even figured that part out. I'll probably put it above the 5 minute candles high. That's 42.7850. Pretty wide stop, but
I'm going to scale into a position. I like this 1 minute fair value gap if we have this. If we get displacement back down, then I'll look to enter. But I would like to see us come up more in this 5 minute imbalance, but we'll see if we do or not. You could start to look to scale into a short position here on ES.
where's entry? I entered on the 5 minute fair value gap, bro. I had a limit there. I'm already tapped in. I'll close it if we get a body candle close above that 5 minute fair value gap. I'm just looking at the 5 minute. I'm not zooming in. I'm not zooming out. Just on the 5 minute. And I'm aiming for those relative equal lows at 42.5850. Cool.
Yeah, we have a lot of room to the downside here, guys. A lot of room to the downside here.
One, two, three, four.
So right now it's starting to get moved back down. I'm going to look to, now that we got into displacement, we swept this high, we're starting to get sell. I'm going to look to take shorts now in this imbalance here.
There we go. Nice follow through.
Yes, it's selling off already.
Nice little follow through.
We'll see if I can get an entry or not. We're going to sell off hard here, guys. I'm going to see if we can get tapped. I'm going to see if I can get tapped in this imbalance here.
Okay, here we go.
Beautiful short, Johnny. Good, a nice entry there.
Sure.
Johnny top ticked that. Right on that
Sure.
sweep. I still haven't gotten my entry yet, but you guys can look to enter anywhere here. We should see a sell-off to the downside here.
I'm just looking for those relative equal lows, to be honest. This was the entry, guys. If you guys got
Come
in.
on, tap me in.
In for those relative.
All right, there we
equal
go.
lows.
Tapped in short. Gonna let this ride here. PT here is gonna be this low here first. First PT is gonna be this low. My stop loss here is gonna be at this high. If I get stopped here, I'm gonna look to see if these equal highs here are gonna get ran one more time, and then I'll look to see if we wanna come back up, sweep these highs one more time, and then look to reverse back down. If I get stopped
42.
on this first, we'll see.
So 42.35. Oh, that's still side down there. Maybe.
NQ running back
Coming
up here.
up.
Running through this imbalance here.
No, I don't have a set stop loss right now. I'm just looking like if we start railing back up, of course I'm gonna take it off here at 42.7850. That's the 5-minute candle high. But if we get a body candle close above the 5-minute fair value gap, I'll consider taking it off. But I don't have a set stop right now.
Keep in mind, 2 different draws right now on ES or NQ. NQ has these equal highs. We're gonna come up, probably take those here on. So we'll see which one takes over.
SMC.
If NQ can run this to the downside right now, is what I really would want to see here.
You guys remember that Friday trade? Dude, I should have took that. That was crazy.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna take this off right here, this ES trade, because I think NQ is gonna come run this high here. So I'm gonna look to re-enter this, because this will probably stop me out. So I know NQ is gonna come up, take this high. I'm probably gonna get stopped out here on ES. So I took it off early. Notice. So now I'll look to re-enter. Now that we took that, I'll look to re-enter on ES if we continue up or not.
Noise, mate.
So now NQ took this. We now have SMT. So I'm looking to see if ES comes up to take these equal highs one more time before going back lower. Again, I'm still super bearish on ES. I think we're going here, and then I think we're going a lot lower. But right now we have these equal highs. I'd like to see these get swept, and then I'll look to enter back. But again, notice when I just took my contracts off here, guys. I knew that NQ was going to get bought up here, and I knew that I was going to get stopped. So I took it off for a $200 loss instead of an $800, $900 loss, right? Because I recognize what price wants to do there. So now I'm watching to see if this gets ran through to the downside or not. So this is now internal stop rate. If this gets ran to the downside, I'll look to take this as an inverse.
Five minutes holding. Let's see.
See if this SMT starts to hold. It should. I would want this to be the high that we put in here now. I want this to be the high. So I want to see a sell-off.
See it. Bring it down for us, baby. Dude, I'm cold. Yeah, guys, I'm going to take a majority off here at those relative equal lows, and then I'll leave a runner and put my stop to break even. Maybe 42, 35, 50.
And right now I'm waiting. Now that this imbalance got ran through, I'm looking to see it get ran through here on NQ as well. And then I'll look to trade this as an inverse.
The relative equal lows at 42.5850 on ES. See those two lows? The relative equal lows. They're not equal lows, they're relative equal lows.
See if I get tapped back in shorts here. I think we might just die off here. ES should sell off to this low here. We'll see if I get tapped back in shorts or not. Again, if I don't, that's fine. Again, no entry means no entry, right? I'm not going to be upset about that. But if we do get tapped in, we'll see if we do or not. NQ coming back into that inverse here as well. Have a 1 minute fair value gap starting to open up here. So right when this candle opens, I'll probably move my entry to there. But I would like to see this 15-second inverse. Again, this starts to become low resistance liquidity run, and right now we'll have an expansion move to the downside here.
Yeah, I'm on 5 minute too, bro. Been on the 5 minute. Who's in this position with me, guys? Yeah, okay, good. Cool. So we're all up.
Here, I'll
We all
get
should
back
be up.
into this. Yeah, if you guys took that trade off that 5 minute, you should be chilling right now.
Yeah, we top tick that. Cool. Here we go.
Nice. That would be your
Alright,
first
I'm
PT
gonna-
right here.
Did we fucking sweep it? No, we haven't, huh? I'm gonna trim here. Majority of mine.
No entry there
Phase
for
two.
me. Didn't get filled
Oh.
there. All good. If you took off that, again, exactly like we said what was going to happen, guys. Come up, stop raid of this high, 15 or 5 minute fair value gap, and then sell off to sell side.
Yep.
Hey, how many people in the YouTube chat? Anybody take that on the YouTube and the Discord? Everybody's banking today.
Good stuff.
Look at this. Let those runners go too.
Yes, sir.
Let those runners go too. Let's go, baby.
Was that too loud? Did you hear that?
No, what'd you do?
Oh, I clapped.
Oh, I didn't hear shit.
All right, cool, guys. Cool. Here, hold on. Let me get this for the IG real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
Let me
how
get
to
this for
trade
the
the
IG
week.
as well. Hey, spam some W's, boys.
Took that trade with me. Let's go. W. Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby.
Go leaving a
Me and Johnny trading
go.
live. Absolutely. YouTube chat and the Discord eating today. Absolutely eating. Banger shorts that we
Sure.
took. Let's go. No team like this, baby.
Let's go.
Guys, not only do you get the value of me, but and Johnny and Dave, and when me and Johnny come on live together and we have the same bias, we always eat.
Yeah, we're fucking eating, bro. Let's go. W's. Look at all those W's.
I just passed my eval, baby. Let's go. All right, so letting your runners, where can you expect price to go? I'm super bearish here now, but we did just sweep this internal sell side level, so we'll see what happens. Definitely let some runners go, though, here.
Yeah, I got a runner to 42.35, but I got my stop at break even for this last one. Got SMT at the lows now. 15 minutes still holding on NQ as well. Keep that in mind. That looks like a liquidity sweep on NQ, but shit, I might be done for the day, to be honest, after that.
I'll probably be done. I missed that move there, but we took that really nice short in the morning, so I'm up like around 2K, so I'll probably stay on just a little bit longer. We'll give it some time, but
Yeah, for sure. Quarter 4 is about to start for this quarterly theory. Should be reversal or continue. What do you think happens? You think we're going to continue?
huh? Oh, for quarter 4? Continue for sure, yeah.
Because we just swept liquidity on both. Could reverse a little bit higher, but NQ has those equal lows, the previous weekly low.
Are you doing this live every day? Not on YouTube, no. But we live trade every morning in the Discord. What trade did Johnny take? Same trade that we took. He entered right here on the 5 minute, though. He traded the bigger time frame model. He got tapped in. Almost zero drawdown there.
Yep.
Again, we
Send
got
your trade again in chat.
we got a team of monster traders at Tactical Traders.
John, you send your trade again in chat. Here you go, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and copy paste that right there.
Have a good one, Modern. With the $100 I just made, I will enter your Discord.
Not gonna lie, bro. The precision is insane. Yes, sir.
The precision goes crazy.
Been going crazy since last week. Did anybody take that trade I posted in chat last Friday? That was crazy. That was like a.
I know, I saw that. That was
5 hour
crazy.
mark. Yeah, that was a wild trade. At 101K on my 50. Whoa.
What?
You made what?
Beast.
You made 51,000? No way.
Beast.
Bro made 51 G's.
Beast. Been watching you since I picked up trading and now past my funded. Looking to join the Discord eventually. Keep doing what you're doing. Much love, Sam. Dude, we're getting everybody funded. I fucking love to see it.
No, yeah, not today. Yeah, I know, not today, but damn, bro, that's crazy. 51K on a 50K eval on what prop firm? Apex? Damn. That's crazy. Damn, you got 615 people watching on YouTube?
Yeah, dude. People are pulling up to the YouTube.
Damn.
Again, who wouldn't? For if like
Yeah.
on a Wednesday, just like one day for free. Give you guys an insight to what we do.
Nice. Let's see.
We're on a W streak too. We haven't lost no losing days this week so far.
All right, quarter 4 is starting in now. It's starting now. See if we get the continuation that we're looking for or just a straight reversal.
Been trading on my own and was in that break-even stage. Was curious about the Discord and decided to enter. Since I entered, I'm starting to be more comfortable in the market and understanding shit more. Much love. That makes me happy to hear, brother. Keep killing it, dog.
Whoa.
Justin, is this a good short scalp? Wanted to see a relative equal low, met with discount of range, 5-minute inverse, waited for it to stop rate, put that high, entered back. Yeah, looks good, brother.
5 minute, 1 minute. Might just go full on reversal here. Actually, we have a. Would this be considered a breaker? No, I don't know. I wouldn't go. Oh, we just tapped a 1 hour fair value gap. Yeah, this actually might reverse. Actually, get a reversal here.
Notice that NQ, guys, notice the difference between NQ and ES today. NQ, no clean action here on NQ. ES is a lot more clean today than NQ.
Yep.
Very clean draw on liquidity, and again, a lot of the time it's flip flopped. A lot of the times it's NQ the one that's the one that's leading, but today it's ES, and you got to be able to recognize that.
Yeah, we actually might reverse here.
Have a good one, boy.
Later, boy.
I gotta say, Justin and Johnny, that 51K has been probably about 50-50 with taking trades with you guys, but also applying what I've learned here and taking my own trades. So thank you. Also, Dave, huge motivation for him. Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Much love, brother. That means a lot to us.
Hell yeah,
Again,
bro.
always glad to see you guys winning. This community is constantly uplifting each other. It's fucking awesome to see. Everybody's improving and starting to see results and sharing it with the group. Someone made 51K. Yep, somebody in our Discord made 51K.
Off a eValve too, or off a PA account. What do you say? Apex funded account.
Yep.
That's crazy. Considering like the drawdown and stuff, the rules for Apex, that's wild.
Yep, it's a PA account, guys. Guys, you guys can do the same shit. You guys can make 50K. You guys can make a lot more than you think just from a fucking PA account. But the only way you're going to do that is if you're not focused on that money. You got to be focused on building good habits. And if you join this community, everybody in this community can attest to what we focus on. I don't care how much money you made most of the time. I care about the rules that you're following. I care about the trades you're taking, because that is what is going to make you money in the long run, being consistently profitable. Pre-market short, the pre-market short went great. I'll show you guys the orders. I scaled into it, so I scaled into my full position. I'll go back to it on NQ. Where was it here? Settings, executions. This was the trade I took. So I scaled in, added more, and then I took all off here.
Huh. I think NQ goes up a little higher, to be honest.
Yeah, NQ's looking pretty bullish. Notice the sweep of, we have no displacement through this low.
Yeah. And then it just tapped the 1 hour fair value gap. Yeah, I think this thing's gonna go up. I think this thing's getting ready to push up for the morning high.
Most likely, yeah. If you guys want to see more about the Discord, you can always go the link. There's a link in the bio. If you scroll down, if you're on YouTube, you can go see the Discord.
Might flip long here. Need 14.75. Yeah. This could get up to. Let's see. Where could this actually go to? This could go for the morning high for sure, and then maybe the 1 hour order block. Those are the PD arrays I'd be looking at.
Think about the YM chart. Let's take a look. Damn, NQ's running.
Yeah, I think NQ. I don't know, dude.
Oh.
I like those equal lows though, but
YM just swept that really big weekly sell side level. So again, starting to form a little bit more structure here. I'm definitely bearish on YM. I mean, we could continue to hold this here and get bought back up, but again, YM, I would kind of be waiting for more structure here. We've been super bearish intraday. NQ is just running. Again, notice what I said this morning. Notice what I said this morning. Guys, what did I say that this looks like? And that we'll probably come back to. This is low resistance liquidity run. Notice where we're running to right now. Came down, swept sell side. Notice there's no displacement here, so there's no reason for us to go back lower. Displacement back up. Low resistance liquidity built earlier in the morning. There is buy side resting here. The market will run to buy side. We will make new highs. This becomes low resistance liquidity run. We're not going to come up here, sweep this low, and then reject all the way back down. We will make new highs because all of these highs will be ran through.
Bro, that's crazy. As soon as Q4 started, it just reversed.
Literally, that was crazy.
There was no entry for me for longs, Brady. But I mean, we took a nice short. I got stopped out of my last runner. But that was about 1100 for me.
Starbucks order. It's a venti brown sugar shaken espresso with sweet cream foam.
This is the thing with NQ lows, like what I'm thinking of. I see that we have from the previous weekly low, we have equal lows, but since ES already took that low, we have SMT technically. So it doesn't technically need to take those lows. It could just leave them intact. And we could just keep going up and save those lows for later. Can you explain quarterly theory? Trader Day has he's the dude that came up with it. He has a video on it on YouTube. That's where I learned it from. But like I said, I don't use like the weekly profile for it. I just use the 90-minute cycles for the NY AM and PM session.
I'm looking for Euro to come back into this 15-minute inverse, or actually, you could look to see a sweep of this high. But I would like to see us go into the inverse.
His name's Trader Day, like DAYE. Potentially get a SMT here. Nah, we tapped into fair value
Nice.
gaps on the 1 hour.
Another funded. Take a look at CL. Yeah, I'll take a look at CL. CL, I would not like the trade right now.
Are you looking for the NQ move as displacement and we'll look for a fair value gap in the leg, or is it too much of a move to trade from?
The only way I would take a long on NQ is if we come back all the way down to here, we sweep internal liquidity, and then there's a displacement back up. That's the only way that I would target this high.
Yeah, or just wait till later. I'm probably not gonna trade PM though, to be honest. I'm not gonna even look. We got that whole alarm thing going off. I don't know how that's gonna affect the market. Later, Evan. Erland, I don't even think you have to worry about it, bro. You're like in the where were you from? Like Amsterdam or something?
How's it going, Evan?
Norway? Yeah, it's just in the US. It's like a presidential alert or something like that.
What do you think? Most likely to draw higher. NQ definitely comes up and takes new highs.
Go to NQ, run those equal highs, and continue to the downside, probably.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
Just have to wait.
Do you know how much one ticket's worth on ES and NQ? I think it's NQ's 12.5, and ES is. You can just search it up. Just search up tick value ES NQ. Pretty sure
ES
NQ's
is $5 per tick, no? Per point? Or am I tripping?
No, I think it's 12.5 for something.
12.5 for NQ, I think. Well, I don't know. I might be tripping. I don't know. NQ $5 per tick. ES 12.5. Okay.
Gotcha.
We might have a continuation with ES selling off if this 5-minute bearish fair value gap holds, and then we create an SMT. So if this continues holding, we might continue to sell off on ES.
Yeah, form SMT at the high here.
Yeah.
I'm probably most likely done for the day. We'll see if we get any other setup, but I'm most likely probably done. We'll see. Again, there's no reason for me to stay on trading, right? If I make money in the morning, there's no reason for me to stay on in the PM session and, you know, give back those profits or just continue to stay on, right? I take what the market gives me and I go enjoy the rest of my day. That's the beauty of being a day trader.
Exactly. Most people fuck it off because they just want to keep doing it. That's not the way to do it.
Yep.
All right, we're about to tap into that 1 hour order block right now on NQ. Nice, just tapped it. 5-minute displacing above the 5-minute bearish fair value gap on ES, SMT. I think NQ might just keep running today.
Could.
We leave these fair value gaps open.
Thank you for the stream. Gotcha, brother. Much love, Christian. Have a good one, bro.
Just tap that 1 hour order block on NQ.
Yeah, Shilka, we talked about that last night. I just trade aggressive on evals. It's just the most consistent I am with passing them is just playing it more aggressive.
No, I wouldn't.
Just
look for
got my
shorts
first
just yet on
2K
NQ.
withdrawal ever. Nice, Chase. Congrats, brother. Up 500 on the day,
Straight.
1 losing trade, 2 winning trades. Learned it all from Justin. Much love, Severin. Keep it up, brother.
Stray said he likes shorts on NQ. I said that I wouldn't be looking for shorts just yet on NQ.
No, yeah, I would not be looking for shorts on NQ just yet.
ES is a different story. Like if you look at ES, it looks way better for shorts.
Yeah, ES is way, way better for shorts. I'm hoping that well, I mean, we're putting in an SMT right now, so we'll see if this plays out or not.
Yeah. Like ES right now looks really good. Like we have SMT 5 minutes not closing above that fair value gap.
If we get break of structure, I'll probably take a short.
Same. And we got to tap of that 1 hour order block on NQ right now.
Mm-hmm.
Reacting off of it. See it. Let's give it some time.
Again, this is now internal swept here.
I would say how we close on the 1 hour on ES looks like it wants to close, respecting the 1 hour fair value gap. Yeah, they both tapped into a 1 hour fair value gap, but all the moves start from the lower time frames. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that saying, but the thing I would want to see that would convince me that ES would like to continue selling off is the bullish fair value gap that it formed on the 5 minute. I would like to see that get ran through and continue down, and then I would target 42, 35, 50. But if we flip it, the bearish one, then I would assume that it's going to continue higher. Same with NQ. Do you have a hidden phone national emergency alert test scheduled on October 4th?
Say I'm on a position and it goes to my TP, but I know I should immediately reverse my position right at my TP, expecting a reversal, but I get like frozen and I get scared to pull the trigger and reverse my position. Like I need a few seconds to relax from the first position. Then don't trade it, bro. And first of all, you should not automatically be inversing your position right when your PT gets hit.
Yeah.
You should
yeah.
not be doing that. Because in my opinion, there's
should-
probably not a trade that you should be taking there. There's going to be very few amounts of time that I mean, if you have a strategy and that's what your bias does, but you don't have the confidence to do so, then don't do it. Or just slowly build conviction with whatever model you're learning or backtesting, right?
Yeah, bro. Like, what does TP mean? It means take profit. So whenever it hits your TP, you should literally take profit. Even if it's a little bit, bro. Like, take some. You know what I mean? Don't just immediately reverse. And like he said, if that's your bias, then yeah, look for something. But
Only 900 for lifetime. Yep.
why did you say Q4?
We have a lot of
started at 9:30?
lifetime members actually.
No, Wheezy. What I'm referring to in Q4 is the quarterly theory by Trader Dave. So like, he explains that there's 90-minute cycles within each session, like the Asia, London, New York. I'm talking about quarter 4 for the morning session for NY. It starts at 10:30 a.m. EST.
This looks fantastic, by the way, on ES. I'm looking to take shorts.
Yeah, bro, it does. It looks really good.
But I'm hoping we just don't die off right now.
Dude, that 1 hour order block's crazy on NQ. It just tapped it and just died.
Dude, we are dying right now. I don't want to see us die. I want to see me get a retracement back. We'll see.
NQ's tapping into the 5 minute inverse right now. I want to see.
We're gonna
ES
die.
close.
ES looks like we're gonna die, bro. ES looks so bearish.
Yeah. I want to see ES close below that 5 minute bullish one. Because NQ right now is tapping into a 5 minute inverse.
PA today so good. Been telling ya.
Damn, ES does look like it wants to die. Damn. Great action on Wednesday. Why is that? Middle of the week.
Yeah, Wednesdays are always gas.
Wednesday, Tuesday through Thursday are like my best days, bro. I don't do well on Friday or Monday.
Holy, bro,
Damn,
no
bro,
entry.
This thing is melting, my boy. I was saying, guys, if it ain't close above that 5-minute bearish for value gap, we had SMT.
Yeah, this SMT, guys, this is beautiful. Will you long NQ? Absolutely not. Not right now. Most likely, we probably will not get an entry here on ES, but we'll see if we do or not. We're gonna dump. We're actually gonna dump today. We're actually gonna dump.
Holy shit, let's go. This thing is going, bro.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get an entry. I think we're gonna dump so hard right now.
Oh yeah, the macro just started, so we should take out this low. Might get an entry here.
I might start to scale. Yeah, I might start to scale into a position, but I want to see this 1 minute inverse. I'm looking for 6-3 to get to start a position. Because I don't like entering down here. There's just the risk is off. It's too skewed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look to scale in. I'll enter half my position if we come up here, and then if we look to see an internal model and we get a stop rate, then I'll look to add. Love to see us come to discount though, but I don't know if we will. I honestly just might wait for this internal model. If we get displacement, I'll look to enter, I think.
Dude, the 5-minute just on NQ close below that 5-minute inverse. I think it's using it as resistance now.
Yeah, it will for sure. I'm looking at that 1 minute inverse too.
Oh, you're looking at ES, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So for standard deviation, on NQ, since this might be the manipulation move, you would use this leg up, right? The one that just started at 10:30.
I mean, so the internal model, I would use this. This would be the internal model.
Oh, okay. Using it on the 1 minute. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I see that.
So this would be the internal model, but the bigger time frame model, this would be the manipulation move. This entire move.
Gotcha.
But for right now, this is where we would go here. Again, notice it lines up perfectly. Like, perfect consequent encroachment of that sell side level. Again, I want to see a stop raid here in the opposite direction. So we have a nice high put in here. I want to see a stop raid.
Have a nice balanced price range here on the 5 minute on ES.
Do you always look for a stop raid? Do you even take trades from the initial sweep? Sometimes I do, but again, note, like, look at this trade right here, right? Everybody would be getting faked right now. Most of the time, you will see an internal stop raid to get the best setup, right? To get the best setup. Most people that are looking at this are like, oh my god, you know, we came up, rejected this. I'm going to short right here, put my stop right here, and then look to take this move, right? So most people that are short right now, or most people that are even if they're short up here, people are going to trail their stops to whatever the existing high is. So watch what the market does here. Now, we could sell off, but when people are trailing their stops and in a short position, where do you think they're putting their stops? They're putting it to whatever the recent high is. So there is buy side resting here. So it's most likely for us to come up, sweep this, or stop raid this before then going back lower. So I would much rather wait for the stop rate to then enter. Again, I don't care if we just die right here. If we die right here, then there's no entry for me. I don't care, right? I don't care. I'm not going to FOMO. If I don't get what I want for my trade and I have the discipline to wait for, there's no trade for me. There's no trade.
Yep.
Now, do I think we die off? Absolutely. I'm super bearish today. I think we have a lot of room to the downside today. Again, look what market's doing here. We form equal lows. Where do you think we're going right now? Where do you think we're going? We'll see if we stop rate it.
Ew.
This is what I want to see. I want to see this fair value gap hold. Stop raid, then sell. If this imbalance gets ran through to the downside, then we'll probably sell off. If this doesn't hold, then we'll probably sell off.
Who low is that?
Is this a good entry and stop loss? Yeah, it's all right. I mean, you're catching the bigger time frame model, so if you want to trade the bigger time frame model, you can. Thanks for
loss is a
teaching
little
standard
fat.
deviation. I've been learning it to use it, and it works so well. Much love, Wes. Yeah, standard deviation is a cheat code.
Those stop losses are going to be a little more fat, especially on the higher time frame. So the way to combat that is lower down your size. If you're trading on higher time frame and you're doing higher time frame models, lower your size. You'll be a lot more comfortable with higher, like fatter, wider stops.
Too late to enter ES ranking. Sure, there's no setup yet. There's no setup for me, right? Again, the problem is you guys are so focused on, you're so FOMO. You motherfuckers are so FOMO'd. If there's no setup, I don't care if we dump 1,000 fucking points. If I don't get a setup, a high quality entry, there's no reason for me to take a trade. The reason is you guys are focused on making money. You're going to enter randomly right now with terrible risk reward, build terrible habits that are going to focus because you're cheating yourself. You're not following your patience. You're not being disciplined. You're letting yourself make mistakes because you're more focused on catching the move and making money instead of building good habits. So those bad habits that you're building right now are going to end up continuously following you, and that's why it's going to be very hard for you to be consistently profitable because you don't have the discipline to control yourself. There's no trade. There's no setup. If there's no setup, there's no trade. Again,
Yeah,
if
you
we
guys
sweep,
have to learn.
go ahead.
Sorry,
No, go
Justin,
ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you guys have to learn to just walk away whenever there's nothing there, like because what happens when you're a trader, especially when you're new, your eyes and your mind are gonna convince you that you see something that's not even there.
Yep.
Because you want to get into a position, so it's better just walking away, bro, and coming back later, for PM session. But yeah, you guys need to learn to walk away.
And where do you guys think we're going right now? Again, these equal lows are now swept. Come up, hold this inverse. I'm still waiting for the stop rate. The only way I take a trade here, again, you want to know why my trades are efficient is because I know what price needs to do first before having a parabolic move. What does price have to do first before having a parabolic move? Before having a clean move and an efficient move to the draw on liquidity. I know what I need to see in price for that to happen. And if that doesn't happen, there's no trade. Simple as that.
Yep. Every time I break one of my trading rules, I just don't trade the next day. Works good. Yeah, dude.
Absolutely, yes. You need to discipline yourself. That's a problem too. Is a lot of you guys break your rules, but you won't like punish yourself for it, and then you'll end up just continue to break your rules every single day because you let yourself get away with that shit. If you break your rules, don't trade the next day.
A good way to build discipline is just go to the gym, bro. Stick to a diet.
Absolutely. If you're not disciplined outside of the markets, you cannot expect to be disciplined inside the markets. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
Milkers. Once buy side liquidity gets swept, like you're looking at right now, do you wait for a fair value gap again to re-enter? It just depends, bro. Like the situation. But yeah, most of the time I'll enter on imbalances, aka fair value gaps. Yeah, just go to the gym, bro. If you don't have discipline in your life, that's where you can build discipline. Like the gym will show you. You just gotta stick to it, bro. How you do one thing is how you do all things. You know what I'm saying? Scared of the gym? Don't be scared of the gym. You'll feel super good, bro. I feel extremely good whenever I go to the gym. Like I get out, I put on some music, roll the windows down, mobbing, bro. Damn, bro's huge. Bro's bigger than me. Holy crap. How much do you weigh, Oscar? I'd say you about 170 right there. 180? Okay. Damn, you're big, bro. That's the weight I want to get to, like 185. Damn.
All right, I'm back. Thanks, Justin Johnny. Since I'm in the Discord a few months, been My waiting game's gotten so much better. Normally I had zero patience, and now I have much better view of the market because of you two. Thanks for that. Much love, Sergio. Keep it up, brother. That makes me happy to hear.
Sir. Yes, sir, ski.
No setup, no trade. Build good habits. I've been trading for 4 years and got slapped so many times. Just listen to what they're saying. Easy. Absolutely, Mo. Damn, Oscar. Back's going crazy.
Bro, everybody's spamming workout pictures.
Look where we're going here. Looking for the stop raid. Again, I know the draw on liquidity on the bigger time frame is this low. Where do you think we're gonna go beforehand for me to get a clean move? Stop raid. High set here. Looking to see a sweep. Boom. Sweep at this high. Now looking to see displacement back down for me to get an entry.
Tapping into a 5-minute.
Yep, tapping into 5-minute and 5-minute BPR as well here as well. Keep that in mind.
Good.
You are changing my life. Thanks from Italy. Much love, Marco. The one thing that helped me improve a lot was forcing myself to hit the 3K profit in a demo account before taking the eval on Top Step. I thought I knew what I was doing when I bought the account, but after hitting daily loss limit my first week of trading, it showed I had no clue what I was doing, and trading the demo with strict rules really changed the game. Joined the Discord last week and passed the eval yesterday. Can't thank you enough. Dude, that makes me so happy to hear, brother.
That's fire.
But so far. Congrats, bro.
Hell yeah.
Keep it up. There we go. Look at NQ. Again, NQ stop raid, getting displacement back down.
Couldn't even close above that 1 minute fair value gap either on NQ. Notice that.
Gonna scale into a position here. Entering a little bit. I'm entering low size early to start a position. And then when we get more displacement, I'll look to add. Actually, I'm going to put it tight here. If I get stop hunted, I'll just re-enter. If I get stop hunted, I'll just re-enter. Again, super tight stop here. If we take a loss, it's super tight because we can always get back into a position. So I just got stopped there. I would want to see this become internal sweep. Again, no displacement, no fair value gap yet to the downside. So right now, there's no trade yet. If I get stopped there, we're not ready. That's why I enter half my size first. So if I do get stopped, super small loss.
BPR.
We'll see if we retrace back to discount too of this range.
See.
Yep, we're now back in discount of this range too, so this is perfect. This is exactly what we want to see here. Exactly what we want to see.
Five minutes. 5 minute looks good.
Euro tapped. Let's check Euro. While we're waiting.
Oh.
Yeah, Euro does not look too bad here. All right, watch to see the displacement here, right? I want to see internal break of structure to the downside, so I want to see this low get ran through. And this fair value gap get ran through. If we don't displace through those lows, then there's no entry yet.
No, NQ, yes, it's easier. Yep.
Guys, patience, patience, patience. You see you see this move to the upside and you think we're going to go make new high of days. Guys, relax. Do you trade gold too? Yeah. Check what gold's doing. This should become low resistance liquidity run down here, so I'd want to see sell side become the draw. But again, like I said earlier, I don't like really taking a short on gold unless we come up and take this high or this high. I mean, we actually might have an internal model here, which might not be bad, but...
Time is at 10:10.
How's your desk setup? Number of screens, what are you looking at? I just have 2 monitors. One is Discord and chat, and the other one is just the charts. I don't look at anything else. Do you trade lunch? No, I do not trade lunch. Again, just waiting. If we continue to get bought up, there's no trade. Coming back into this previous 5-minute here as well.
Yep. So last 1 minute one.
No, I'm not looking to take any trade here, guys, until we get what we want to see, which is I want to see retracement and then displacement back to the downside. Again, notice the slow retracement back to the upside here. Notice the slow retracement back to the upside on a 1 minute. On NQ, slow, 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 slow. If we start to accelerate, we could see more. But if we get displacement to the downside, like a bearish candle coming in, we should see new lows. But again, wait for price to tell you what it wants to do.
Okay, 5 minutes displacing above this 5-minute fair value gap on ES.
If we break through this, I probably won't trade.
Yeah.
I'll probably call it a session. If we continue to break this, I'm not going to trade. You want to know why? Because if we have a BPR here and the draw seems to be lower and we run this, I don't like that action, so I won't trade. And I'm already up on the day, and there's really no reason to try to give back more profits. So. Euro still kind of looks bullish here. Euro's a little iffy. Just bounce off this 1 hour fair value gap. Swap sell side internal. If this 5-minute gets ran through to the upside, we'll make new highs. So this will be act as buy side. If this gets ran through, this should become inverse, and then we should go higher.
Is that right? That's the notes from the live. Wait, what? What happened?
Hmm?
I don't know.
Do you feel more stressed trading while streaming? No, I don't. It really doesn't affect me. Justin, thank you for being live. People, including myself, need to see this live and how structure is created. Not to mention eliminate the high frequency losses of people. Everyone liked the video. Much love, Jay.
Watching this 5-minute, dude. 5 minutes. Needs to stay under this on ES. Coming back to that 5-minute bearish fair value gap that we first took a short on ES. I'd like to see it continue to hold that.
What up, James? How you doing, brother?
Kind of want to take a stab at ES shorts on the 5-minute and put it above the 10
I like it.
high. But
I'm looking to enter shorts on NQ if we can, or ES if we can continue to get this to move.
Is this 5-minute bearish fair value gap still holding? The one from the morning, from 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Thinking about doing one con. Fuck it, I'm gonna go one con here on ES. Put my stop above the 1040s high. A little stab right now. I'm in right now. Take a little stab at it. I think we continue to hold that, but as long as the NQ holds that too.
Much love, Sam. 500 people watching, only 192 likes. I want to join the Discord and trade futures, but I have a small account and can only afford one micro contract at a time. Do you think I will inhibit my progress not being able to take partials? No, not at all.
Okay, looks like we're pushing up now.
Want to see these equal highs get taken. That's what I want to see.
And NQ's probably gonna make another high. Looks like it.
Again, guys, I'm still waiting.
2-minute fair value gap on what? On NQ or yes? Yes. Bless you.
God
What's
damn.
the best approach for taxes if you're a funded trader? Get a CPA. It's my honest answer, bro. Just find an accountant that could do them for you.
Just go to accountant.com or whatever it's called. You can literally just get an
bro.
accountant from there.
Trust me, you don't want to do your own taxes when it comes to this.
Action's starting to be a little wacky.
Yeah, I think NQ wants to make another high. It's respecting all the bullish
Probably.
areas.
Pushing ES up with it.
Yeah. I may get stopped out here, guys.
Did bounce on that 1 hour. Ooh, this kind of looks... Actually, this looks bullish. I'm going to clean my chart here and check this.
I'm probably gonna... I'll wait for this 5-minute to close. I'm down about $200. That's probably be my last trade of the day, though. Yeah, I'm gonna get stopped.
Quick delete
Hop
shit.
out of
Press your middle mouse button.
here. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a sesh here, guys.
Yeah, probably same. All right, guys. Great session today. Had a great trade pre-market. Johnny took beautiful shorts. I took a small loss on that trade right there. But I'm up around 1,200 on the day now. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks to everybody that came by for the YouTube stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching us today. If you did like this, again, always feel free to join our community. We do this every single day. We do live sessions every single night as well. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. For the people in the Discord, I will see you guys tonight. We'll go over everything in the charting session. We'll talk about what we're going to be looking at for tomorrow. I mean, actually, I don't think we're trading tomorrow. Isn't it NFP tomorrow?
No, it's Friday.
Oh. Wait, no, it's Wednesday today.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
there
yeah,
was a
yeah.
non-farm today, but it's Friday.
Gotcha. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I will see you all tonight for the charting session. So
Peace out, guys.
peace out, guys.